Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from Matching Paul. I hope you all like and follow Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Lukas Fracasso-Verner. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Salotto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Feder Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Short. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I'm John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, my name is Georgia Georgiev, and you can join us at the Shark Stream.
All right, hey everybody, welcome back to the Shark Stream. This is Brian in the booth, soon to be joined by Bobby Hunt, bringing you live action from the Rally in the Valley and Rally in Shenandoah Valley at On Cue Sports and Billiards. Match is currently in progress. Lukas Fracasso-Verner is playing against Mika Van Berkel. This is to advance in the one-loss side. So the loser of this will have a short ending to this tournament, but we're rooting for the Connecticut Kid, sponsored by the Shark Stream and Team No Sleep, of course. So let's see how it goes. This guy I've never met before or seen before, Mika Van Berkel. He looks a whole heck of a lot like Jonas Soto, another Team Shark Streams and Team No Sleep member, of course. But let's see what Lukas has got in the tank. Again, thank you everybody for tuning in. Please do hit the like button if you're enjoying the content that we're bringing you from the Rally in the Valley. Share it out there, let people know that we're live. He left a soda in here again. That makes me mental. Can you put that on the table?
What I'm going to do, Brian?
Lukas lining up on the 3-ball. Coming back for the pink. Oh, went for the cross corner. Didn't quite get there. Decent effort, though. rooting for the Connecticut kid here. We got Mika Van Berkel at the table. Like I said, he's got a hairstyle that kind of reminds me of Jonas, but he's obviously a whole different world player.
Where's he from? What country?
Honestly, I don't know. What's the blue, red, white?
His stick is taller than him.
He got a long stick? Yeah, well, maybe.
Looks like he's just shorter.
Let's see if I can click and find out. Current world 9-ball junior champion from the Netherlands.
That hair is kind of wild.
I just went and got a haircut yesterday or day before, because when it hangs down in front of my eyes as I'm trying to shoot, it drives me absolutely mental, and I'm wondering how he sees through this
You see, my wife cuts my hair, and that's when we cut it. When I can bend
over and the hair goes right here.
We have to get rid of it.
Completely agree. I can't have it in my vision.
Mika won the Junior World Championships last year.
Yep.
How old is he, Ike?
I just looked it up. He's from the Netherlands. He won the Junior World Championship. He was born May 10th, 2006. Doing some quick math, that'd make him
19.
19.
Oh, goodness.
There's a lot of young players in this particular tournament. We had, and they're tearing it up pretty nice. Mika's in great shape here.
Yeah, a little trouble getting back. That 9-ball might be in the way if he draws it straight, back and forth.
Make an adjustment real quick. Love Digital Pool and Zach Goldsmith in particular, but I think he's got this one tuned out just a little too far. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Right after this rack.
Fucking 9. The only problem I could see with those shots.
Yeah, he's in trouble here. Oh, Felix just took out Jonas Soto, and that I didn't expect seeing. Oh my goodness, yeah, Jonas is still in the tournament, but I think he took him out. They had 9-2, 9-3, something like that. So that Vogel is a monster. You're absolutely right.
That's what I.
Let's see what the kid's got in mind here. He's going to be.
Can he hit the side of it?
I'm not sure what he's thinking. If he can hit the side, then he might be able to actually cut it in. If not, I don't even see a safe play here.
No, I was thinking 2 rails over here, but then you only have to get lucky to save him. I don't even see him hitting it.
Picked it from behind. That's actually a really heads-up play. I didn't see that at all.
Great shot. I didn't even.
Fantastic shot.
I was trying to do something offensive. That was
Nope.
Great shot.
Kicked it right out.
We didn't miss any rack shit, did we?
No, this is rack 1.
Oh. Have a surprise whether we wanted or not. Brian Merrick's on his way in.
Oh, yeah?
And it's hard to keep him out of this booth.
It's very hard to keep him out of this booth. I am absolutely aware.
Leave that chair right there. Give us some room. Even outside the booth, he's loud. Pick and stick was reversed. But that was my last thought, but he hit it great. A trip with Bobby and all these tournaments?
No, I have not been. I generally can tend to hold down the fort here, technology-wise, and he brings along his road crew.
He'll be gone for a couple of weeks.
He's going to be gone for 23 days.
He asked me if I want to go, but those days are behind me.
Getting your road on.
Aging, I'm very set in my ways.
Lucas going for the kick shot here. I thought he might bring out a jumper, but
Try to kick behind it, but he might scratch. Didn't try.
he rubbed it.
Oh, look at.
Gonna sell out pretty good though.
That was a nice. We stop.
The first one's gonna go to Mika.
It is quite a hairdo. Nothing sharp me.
If I can actually zoom in a little tighter here. Second. That's a little better.
Nice picture.
Yeah, Bobby's got a whole lot coming up. I mean, there's 4 more WNT events coming up. We got the Florida Open after this week. Then we got the Florida Open August 5th in Orlando. We got the Battle of the Bull in Roanoke, Virginia. We got the U.S. Open in Atlantic City. And then, of course, we got the McDermott Open in Boston, Massachusetts. So Bobby's going to be on the road for quite a while with his pros. He's going to have Georgi Georgiev. He's going to have Jonas Soto.
Van?
They're all going to be in the van.
There's no room for me.
It's a 10-seater van at least. I mean, it's that big.
Put out on the break. Oh,
Hit the one on the side hole after a kick, or after a little carom, little action there.
The 3 to the 4 could be an issue. But if he could get over to the other side, that 4 to the 9 looks pretty good.
That's it. 2, 3, 4, 9.
Yeah, I just can't see how he can get from the 3 to the 4. That purple's kind of got him blocked. It
looks a little big.
He's trying to, I think, find a way to get over there.
This is a key shot right here because getting on the 3 enough to get on the 4 after. Gonna be, oh, I think he overran it. I think that purple's got a lot of that ball right now.
He goes forward. Can he get a shot on the 4 ball? Settle for a safe.
Possibly.
Can he carry him, draw it into the 9, maybe? Close. I think he left no window. Think he's getting a jump cue?
Looks that way. Jumping over after having to be behind, literally over. He's got to queue up behind the 9 ball, jump over the 5 to get to the 4. This is going to be a crazy shot if he makes this. Looks like you got a piece of the 5.
If I try to hit a jump shot these days, stretch my arm first. Can't get it up at first without help.
Stretch the shoulders, see if we can get it up in the air a little bit.
Let's see. 4, 5, and 6 look pretty good.
I think the 7 goes right by the 9, so this is a pretty wide open table.
Lucas have to win this and one more to get in tomorrow?
Let's take a look. He's on the one-loss side. I know that. I don't know if he can, how many he needs to get into stage 2. I will check that out right this minute. The link in the comments section, just so you guys, if you want to check out the bracket, it's the way to do it. Again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Let's see. So Lucas needs to win this one against Mika, and then he's got to beat the loser of match 86. Let me look that up. So Nathan Childress and Payne McBride are playing right now. Payne's up 2-0 in match 86. The loser of that will play the winner of this.
So Lucas has to win this.
He has to win this and then that one to advance to stage 2. Got some work to do. Mika's already up 2-0. He needs 9. Mika needs 7. But just make sure you're also, I mean, I just told you that Shark Stream's going on the road very soon, and you're going to want to be tuned into the Boom and Freezer show. These guys are, they already put 6 episodes out, including some of the legends of the sport. They're going to be interviewing another 10, I believe, legends of the sport over the next couple weeks, as there are next few weeks as they're on the road. But you want to check out the YouTube channel or anywhere you consume podcasts, Apple, Spotify, wherever. Download them on your phone, listen to them when you're driving around. Great content, and if you want to learn about pool, it's awesome.
They're doing that while they're on the road?
Yeah, they're going to do another 10 episodes while they're on the road. Scott Frost, the Freezer, and Bobby Boom Hilton teaming up to bring you all the legends of pool. And they're not just quick 10-second interviews or 10-minute interviews. These guys, most of them are about an hour. Emily Frazier was episode 1, followed by Dominic Dunn, Jason Shaw, Eagle Eye. We had Savannah Easton, we had Skylar Woodward, and then we finished up with Carl Boyes on season 1. So absolute great content, behind the scenes information, all kinds of wonderful stuff. Check out the show. It's actually really awesome. I'm not even just talking out of my butt. My mom even listens to it, and she just likes pool because she watches me.
It's a nice shot if he can get across.
Got a little stuck on the 7 and on the 6. Just a hitter. Cutting off their heads a little bit. Look at that kick.
He does those jacked up shots good. Where he's got a ball in the way.
Right.
He seems to be comfortable up there.
I've never seen anyone shoot over a ball better than Lucas. I mean, he's got a stable hand.
Why did he get a ball in hand?
I'm not entirely sure he did.
The ref just picked it up, cleaned it off, and handed it to him.
Well, I'm not sure.
Lucas, did he not get a rail on that kick?
I thought, but I'm guessing the official said no.
He got to the...
I did too. I thought he kicked it fine and got a rail. He might have touched a ball or something inadvertently. Maybe we missed something. There's such a thing as a shirt foul and all that other stuff. Yeah, Eddie, my son played with me for about 4.5 hours down here a couple weekends ago. Right now he's in Myrtle Beach teaching his sisters how to play pool, apparently. So I got some pictures from the family, and he's having a good time in the rec room. In control here with perfect position on the 7. Just got to roll forward for the 8-ball. Lucas is gotta catch a gear here. Smells so good. Yeah, Mika looking sharp. You guys are absolutely correct. He's a junior world champion, 19-year-old phenom from, I think I said the Netherlands earlier, and he's playing lights out right now. Lucas has got his hands full. He's lined up great on the 9 again. Just like that, Mika's up 3-0. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We're at the rally in Shenandoah Valley, brought to you from Front Royal, Virginia, at the On-Cue Billiards and Sports. Track number 4 coming up. Oh, Michigan Mike in the comments section saying he rewound it 4 times and didn't touch the 6, so I'm not sure why he got that violation.
Good does.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. But the officials' rules are final, so I guess it is what it is. Mike says watch his cue after the shot. Maybe he did touch something. There might have been a double tap.
Are they playing all fouls?
They're playing, once the cue ball is in motion, then any touch is a foul.
Maybe.
But if you accidentally like lean over, I think I don't think it's all ball. I think it's cue foul. So if the cue ball is in motion and you touch something, that's an automatic ball in hand.
Doesn't look like you give this boy much room.
No, not at all. He's just firing right now.
Best either by this place. He's just running out.
I like his pace. He walks around the table, sort of examines the angles a little bit. He's not rushing around the table. I mean, I've seen a couple of players that are just kind of dancy, but he's got a nice, even, steady pace. Looks terrific. All right, well, there's a little bit of a debate in the comment section. I think, based on what I'm seeing, that Lucas must have made committed a foul on the 6-ball. And if I'm seeing what I'm seeing here, it says it looked like I looked at it a couple times and didn't see the 6 move, but Lucas walked off like he knew. So, I mean, players with honor will absolutely yield when they make a mistake. This kid Mika is just crushing it.
Yeah.
We're always going to root for our house pro here, Lukas Fracasso-Verner from Yale Billiards in Wallingford, Connecticut, but they're Yale Billiards Brunswick Arena, correct? And he's just really not getting any kind of looks. Mika's up 4-0.
Getting out.
He just gets the runs, man.
It has game, yeah. Sure looks pretty good at the table.
He's sharp as I mean, junior world champion. That's all there is to it. He's got to be all right. waiting for the official who's on another table apparently, so we're just going to wait for the re-rack. There he is. These officials have been keeping busy. I've noticed there's 8 tables in the tournament and 4 officials. So even though they're only watching 2 tables, they're busy. They're
I think all tournaments should have referees and rack boys and things.
Yeah, well, that's when we had the McDermott Open here, we had 4 officials for 16 tables. So each official had 4 tables to monitor. These guys only have 2, but they're still just keeping busy. These guys are running with it.
Going for Lucas.
Well, I know, let's see. John Lehman is a professional official, basically. He was here at our McDermott Open. He travels out and does a lot of the matchroom events, so he's probably the lead official. Other than that, I don't know for a fact, but generally speaking, there's more or less local expert players that have signed up for as a volunteer for to be an official. At least that's the way it was here. I don't know for a fact that's the way it is out there.
Angle to get out, it looks like.
He needs to catch a break here somewhere.
Straighter, I think, that he wants to be.
He's definitely a straighter than I would want to be. Yeah, it's a tough shot.
Guess that's the best they could hope for him. That's just it. He's going away from the next
Yeah, I gotta say, I mean, I was here when we had our officials being briefed by John Lehman. We had, I think, 5 volunteers, I want to say.
I shot him.
And John Lehman was the lead official, and for about an hour, he sat in the back room here and coached them on what to do, what not to do, how to do it. Dude's a consummate professional and a super nice guy.
Might have rolled that a little further down.
I would have liked to see him roll it a little further, but he makes different decisions than I do sometimes. All he's got to do is cut this in, and he's got natural position. And just like that, Lucas is back on the board, 4-1.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
I really dig these official shirts, man. Whoever put those together that is a really nice looking shirt. You can see on both tables the officials are hard at work here, but really, really nice style. All right, so Mika's breaking up 4-1. Got the head ball right in the side pocket, just like you're supposed to. But he's snookered on this 2-ball. Very likely to see a push out here. Yeah, he might actually, after seeing him in the first few racks, he might go for the kick save.
I would push like over to this rail and let Lucas.
Oh, over to the right.
Just to let Lucas make the decision.
Right.
Because, or you can play like a 1-pocket shot too, rail, and get, but you might not get to another rail.
Yep. The way he's standing or where he's standing, I think he's thinking kick save.
You might figure it underneath it. Yeah, Lucas, Luke, I believe we said he's 19, I think we said.
Yeah, Mika we got at 19, May 2006. Lucas is what, 22, 23?
23 or 4.
23. I think he's 23. A lot of young guns. Here we go.
That was a really nice shot.
And there's the kick save. Goodness, wow. What a heads-up shot that was. Going up and down instead of going to the short rail. Oh, the 6 is right in front of him. He can't.
This you got to hit it pretty firm.
Gonna graze it. Oh, wow. Great shot.
And he
got a good roll out of it, too. The 2 is not pocketable from there. It's touchable, but I don't think you can pocket it. Yeah, quick score update. Moritz Neuhausen is up 3-0 in the winner side against Walter Lycra. We got Nathan Childress still on the winner side. He's down 1-3 against Payne McBride. Tyler Steyer's up 3-0 against Matt Chutterbuck. Brandon Schuff is down 1-4 against Lee Van Corteza. Lee Van Corteza making moves. On the one-loss side, we got Rodney Morris and Landon Hollingsworth tied 4-4. Horace Ivanovsky up 1-0 over Eric Roberts. And Hoi Huang Dong tied 3-3 against Hunter Frazier. So there's your quick score update. Lucas got some work to do to get on this too. Man, I tell you what, Mika's playing some solid defense. I don't think Lucas has had a clean look at it, except for maybe a little bit when he got that one round. Oh, and he's going to get unlucky there, too. Hit the 2 from behind, and now Mika's got ball in hand again.
To punish him. Maybe 4-5 is to be a little problem. Anything else that's a problem.
Look, did you see what he just did?
What?
He just lined up the 5-9 combo.
Oh, is that what he looked at?
That's what he just looked at.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, let me see what do we, instead of thinking about, hey, 5 doesn't go by the 9, 5 doesn't go by the 6. He kind of looked at it like, I'm just going to play the 2, 3, 4 and then knock the 9 down. Gonna try and stun this out for the 4 in the corner, or 4 in the side rather.
I think so.
They followed it, same thing.
Going to be pretty close to that combination.
He walked up to the corner of the table and he just put his cue down like he was hitting the 5 into the 9 as though the 5 was a cue ball. So I'm pretty sure that's what he's going to set up for here.
Looks like he's laying perfect too.
Yep.
Even better than
this is the Brian Merrick shot of the century.
Brian's not here to.
He's not even here to appreciate it.
He would be shooting it from offhand. He wouldn't have perfect position. Lance, how are you?
Just like that, it's 5-1. He lined it up before he even got to the 2 ball, and he nailed the position. This kid is amazing.
Told a couple stories about your father again today, Lance. Hope you don't mind.
I saw a funny post. Something, I think it was in the last 2 or 3 weeks that Lance put up there, and something about, I forget exactly what the context was. He's like, all right, this is the second greatest Lascati player ever. That's pretty awesome. Everybody knows who your dad is.
His father was a classic. I played him for money 50 times.
Okay.
He beat me more than I beat him.
Well,
One of my favorites was Larry. The year he built his pool room, I played him every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we would play from noon to about 6. So what we would do, it was always, minimum bet was 300 to 700, always in that range. We had this one thing. Every time we broke even, we flip a coin, and that's who paid the table time.
well, that makes sense.
Yeah. So at the end of we're done. Now he's opening his pool room. So we're done playing. And he said, Bob, I've been keeping track. And I knew he wasn't, but he was just making it. He said, Bob, I've been keeping track. We played all winter, and you and I are dead even. But I got you stuck 900 in table time. You know, Brian, I swear this on my life, Larry beat me every single flip for that whole winter. Even when I took the coin out of his hand,
Checked it out.
flipped. He beat me every single flip.
Pretty impressive. Let me check that coin.
He couldn't. He probably palmed it, but he just got me every single one. And I'd do it again if he was still with us.
Absolutely.
It was fun to be around.
Yeah, Lucas is in.
Gotta make
It seems like he's got a little bit of a gear caught here. I see he's back to his confidence. There it is. He's just knocking him down and getting good position. Yeah, he hit that perfect. Look at that.
Place it better.
Doing it right when you get ball in hand position every single shot.
Can't say no, he was palming something, but I couldn't catch him.
You just couldn't catch him.
I couldn't catch him. And even if you did, you'd have to, Larry'd make you laugh about it.
What's up? Or, sorry, I meant to block the scores before they came back on. There it is. 5-2. So Lucas is not out, just needs a couple more. He'll be right back in the hunt.
Yes. Lance, he really did beat me every single flip.
Keep the heads coin on the left side of your hip, and then you keep the tails coin on the right side of your hip, and it's like, call it. All right, hang on. You pull the right one out. I've known guys that have done stuff like that.
He was sharp.
Not saying Lance or Larry did, but I'm just saying I have a double-headed and a double-tailed coin myself available.
Before they start to rack. This has to do with Bobby Hilton. I told this earlier. Lance knows the story. Larry and I were at Bobby's old pool room, and we're leaving. So Larry gets Bobby, they're going to flip a coin for 100. And there's a gimmick called heads on the ground.
Heads on the ground.
Well, Bobby didn't know it. And I'm sitting in the car, and they each hand me $100. I'm holding the up money.
Yep.
And Larry calls heads on the ground. What comes out? Tails up. That means heads on the ground. Well, Bobby's not going for it. And now they're arguing over it. So I said to Bobby, man, Bobby's 6'6" or whatever he is, and Larry, it's like me. Neither one of us are going to beat anybody in a fight. And I said to Bobby, if I give you back your 100, are we okay? He said, okay. Larry's still upset with me, to this day probably, that I gave him back his 100. I said,
you didn't let him get away with it?
I said, Larry, the guy was going to kill us for $100.
Yeah, well.
But he might even have figured I would have to him.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
6 coin clips, bro. Eddie Estep was there. Bobby was.
He was there, yeah. That's like an old episode of The Honeymooners. Jackie Gleason was playing pool, and they're flipping for the break, and he's like, all right, heads I win, tails you lose. That old scam.
Great Jackie Gleason with Art Carney in the pool room.
Absolutely.
That was, well, I guess we're back to this match. Yeah, that was great.
He just dialed in. Wow. I think that's the first miss. I think that's the first miss I've seen this Mika do.
tickets.
I'm past the 5. Is he going to put the 4 past the 9, or is he going to play it?
I think no. I think it's too tough a combination.
I think he goes
It's a little
4
hard.
to the 5.
And then he could play the 6-9 if he wanted to play a combination.
6-9 is much better.
Much better than. Oh,
he gave it a little nudge.
Try to knock it out, move it out. Oh, look how bad he did.
Maybe, yeah. Now he's kind of a little weird on the 5.
What if he was trying to move it out and play?
Shot here.
He hits these really good with inside English. When I've seen him play.
Sure.
Wish we had it mic'd up so we could hear it.
Mic'd up, you just gotta listen.
Oh, I didn't know that. Curious what it is that.
Can bring the audio up.
He just picked the cue ball up. And I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I can't hear what they're saying.
Did Lucas touched?
I don't know what happened. This is the second time the officials come in and given ball in hand to Mika.
I wonder if Lucas was touching the cue ball with his tip.
He must have done something. Another early 9 ball for Mika.
I'd like to know that one.
I really don't know what that call was. I wish I had a guy in the room. That was kind of rough. Yeah, 2 times now where Lucas has gotten a ruling against him.
And he's calling it on himself.
I think he might be calling it on himself. It looked like Lucas stepped up and walked over to the official and said, "I did this thing." Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to go back to the video because I don't know what the foul was. I see all you guys commenting in the comment section, but if anybody wants to go back and review, please do and let us know.
I don't know. He called it himself. That's pretty classy.
Well, he's a classy guy, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, that's 2. Because right now, if he hadn't fouled 2 times, the score would be 4-4.
Yeah, it'd be even better. What did he say? I guess, Eddie, that's the only thing I can think of. He touched with a tip, and only he saw it. Or felt it.
1 in the corner, or 1 on the side. Did he get 1 down? Yes, he did. The 5 balls out of. All right, so he's still got to look at this 1 ball. 6 ball is his kryptonite today. You're not wrong. Take that 6 ball, throw it across the room, get a new one. All right, so Luke's saying self-inflicted. Carl saying he touched the 6. I didn't see that. Bridge hand must have touched it. Yeah, Ike, you're probably right.
Carl Bard says he touched it, but I question Carl's judgment. So I like the fact he called it arms.
I mean, if he did make the foul and the official missed it, or whatever, that's big miss. And Luke says Earl wouldn't call those.
Lance.
I saw. Who was it? It was one of the Kachis, Eklund Kachi, maybe, who was in the. I think he was doing a Moscone Cup match last year, and he knew he double hit the shot, and the ref didn't call it, and he called it on himself.
Good for him.
So it's like there's some honor amongst us. If you know you made a mistake, own it.
Lance, I was talking about anyone call a foul on themselves back then. I don't know if you remember a player stayed, Bobby Ohashi was around a couple of years ago. And he asked me once, because he's from California. He said, would I call a foul on myself if I knew I fouled? And I said, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't call it on myself. But if you asked me, I would tell the truth. If I felt I fouled, I would go. He said, you're from the East Coast. He said, on the West Coast, we call the fouls on ourselves. On the East Coast, you got to pull the foul out of us.
Yeah.
Then he's probably right. Oh, boy.
Wow, Lucas is just off. Will Ailey says he looked at it on the big screen. Lucas moved the 6 with his bridge hand slightly. So he must have made that foul and owned it. Yeah, guys, I want to say it was I think it was Eklund Kachi and the Mosconi, if I'm remembering correctly, which I frequently do not. But yeah, he went to go for a very close shot. They were not frozen, but he had to basically just tap the cue ball, and he went through and double hit. And the ref did not call it. He actually called it on himself.
Jeremy's like that too. Jeremy. I think now that I'm aging, I would call it on myself.
I've always had this weird little bit of integrity, I guess, where if I do make a mistake, I will just straight up own it. Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna. And the comment, I think Eddie just had the right sentiment. Lucas wants to win the tournament, not steal it.
When I was a pool player, hard to believe I was broke a lot of the time. So I probably wouldn't have called it on myself. Now that I'm older, I can afford to.
You can afford to call a foul here and there. Close. Wow, he's in the pocket.
It looked like it's settled on the point too. That might be a little.
He might be hooked.
Tougher than that look.
He might very well be hooked. It was Mickey Krause. Michelle, thank you for pointing that out. It was Mickey Krause. It was absolutely. Thank you guys for calling it out. It was Krause. It wasn't Kachi. Clint D was the first one in there was saying it was the Viking, and thank you for the correction. But I do remember that happening, and I remember that was like one of the classiest moves I've ever seen. Definitely hooked. He's trying to figure out how to get to the 6. Never mind, actually pocket it.
Lucas got to get a couple breaks.
And Politico, you're absolutely right. Most of us are in a tournament with the lights on, the cameras going, and we need to call a foul or are going to call a foul on ourselves because you can't run from it. It's absolutely true. Right now, when you have digital pool recording every single piece of the action, let's see if he's got this Mass A shot down. Nope.
Got the point.
Got the point. Big opportunity for Lukas Fracasso-Verner. Yeah, Luke, I like that shot too. It's a hard shot, but I think going off
the point,
off the long row point would have been a more successful shot.
See how close his tip is to that.
All right, so the 6 ball's out of the picture, Lucas. You got this.
Yeah. Is he that close to the ball when he?
It's new to me that I've ever seen him twice make a ball foul. Lined up good. Nicely done, kid. Hope that's the beginning of a streak. Yeah, when I'm playing, like, here's the thing. So if I make a foul in a tournament, or if I make a foul just playing against my buddy, or my friends or whatever else, I'll stand up and be like, hey, I touched the cue ball. And generally speaking, somebody will be like, whoever I'm playing will be like, just shoot. just shoot. Don't worry about it. But in a cash game, like a tournament situation like this that counts for Mosconi points and everything else, absolutely. You got to play by the rules. Seems to be a debate on whose break this is.
That was going on?
I think so. Both players approach the head of the table, and that's why the official's just sort of looking around.
Who broke the first rack? Do you remember?
I really don't remember. It's like the ruling is that Mika's turn is at hand.
He's coming home after this tournament.
Oh, I think he's going to be on the road with Bobby for the next 3 weeks.
So Bobby's got to drive down there.
He's going to drive down, pick them all up. That's my understanding. One ball on the side. Holy smokes, what a break. What a break.
If he makes it, well, 5-6 could be a problem. Don't see too many pockets for that purple ball to go.
Purple ball's the tricky one. Like you guys are curious about the scores. Let's give you a quick update while we're looking at this screen right here. So right now, in progress, we got Moritz Neuhausen up 4-2 over Walter Lycra. Nathan Childress down 2-4 against Payne McBride. Tyler Steyer up 3-1 against Matt Clutterbuck. And Brandon Schuff down 2-6 against Lee Van Corteza. That's on the winner side. On the one-loss side, we got Rodney Morris up 7-5 over Landon Hollingsworth. We got Boris Ivanovsky up 3-1 over Eric Roberts. And we have Hui Hong Dong down 3-5 against Hunter Frazier.
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese, yeah.
I think he still has to go for the 6. That's 5 on the side. If he makes it, he knows he wins the rack.
Oh, it's a tough shot. It's a tough shot.
Be a great save.
He just rocketed right in there. He's in great shape now.
But he's actually. Seven.
Seven 3 Mika. Question in the comment section is, do we pick the match the Shark Stream shows, or is it picked for you? We're part of the Digital Pool All Table Streaming Syndicate. We can pick any table that is not the feature table. This tournament, the feature table is table number 8. So we can pick any of the ones we want. We can air, like we are right now. We can air any of the tables that are currently streaming. If you want to watch any of the tables that you want to watch, then you can go to the link on the bottom of your screen, that digitalpool.net/onq. If you use the code the Shark Stream, you get $5 off for the weekend. And you'll be able to watch any recording and any match live and in progress, including the feature table. But yeah, we can get tables 1 through 7. Generally speaking, Bobby and I kind of talk about it a little bit in advance and say, okay, this is the one we're going to do. We'll look around and see what the other streamers are doing and say, okay, well, we don't want to do the same one. So yeah, that's kind of how it works.
Works out nicely. Lucas been on the full times for us.
Yeah, we'll tend to steer towards Team No Sleep. So if it's Honas, Georgie Georgiev, Lukas Fracasso-Verner, we tend to pick those ones up. But, if it's, we've done a couple Sam Hendersons, we've done a couple of other ones.
Same. 2, maybe 3.
Lee Van Corteza we've done. So it just sort of depends. We just kind of try and pick what you guys want to watch. Big break for Lucas. He needs a game here. on the side, 2 in the corner. What a break! These guys, these balls are flying in.
I know.
But look at this leave.
And they're not. Yeah.
He didn't get rewarded, but he had a great break.
They're both breaking great at about half speed.
Mm-hmm. They're not slamming them. Yeah, pro level AVG, you're not wrong. I mean, when you get to this point, when you get down to top 32, top 16, it's hard to pick a bad match. Generally speaking, these guys are all below. The ones in that rank generally belong there. Big opportunity here for Mika. He's got 6 balls on the table. I think he can possibly drop the 3 in the upper right corner. Not 100% though. 7 might be in the way. We'll have to talk to Zach Goldsmith. So when he installs these cameras, he's got to give us the ability to have an overhead and a side angle. That would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be.
I don't know if they can do that technology-wise, but that would be awesome. I would love to see an overhead right now. Now let's see what Mika's got in mind.
You could also bank it and try to put the cue out there behind that pink ball.
That's the other option, is trying to find a way to hide it. Went for it. And he got it. Oh, what a shot. He hit that so perfectly.
Gotta be a little careful getting. How's he going to get by that 7 ball?
The 7's the tricky part here. Yeah. If he gets around the 8 and the 7 to the 5, then I'm just like, I'm done.
That shot was excellent.
We went between them, and he got there.
Got by the 9.
He Z'd it right through there. Very favorable to get out here. Cool. I'm sorry, I got a Fargo. I got to see what this guy's Fargo is.
Try to hold it, or is he going to roll forward?
729.
That's what this boy says?
That's what his Fargo is, as of right now. Lucas is like 760. But I'll tell you what, Mika's playing like an 800 right now.
Maybe.
He made one unforced error, and that was it.
Very good ever since. We have someone on the hill. You were right. It's only 7 o'clock.
It's only 7 o'clock. Mika's on the hill. Lucas needs 6 in a row here. I'm skeptical, but hopeful.
That's tough without break, with a little.
Especially with alternating break. Mika could easily, in the next 6 racks, pull off a BNR and it's over. So even if Lucas plays absolutely lights out here, it's going to be a real tough hill to climb.
That one's dead.
Well, yes.
Oh, look at this rack.
I don't think I've seen a table lately with a 1 ball sitting there.
Every single time.
They got that matchroom break down cold. I know they modified the break just to try to make it more random, but all these pros adapted, and now the 1 is just a non-issue. All right, so as I was saying, Mika gets a good break in, throws in the BNR. There's nothing this entire rack looks
he doesn't
very feasible.
Hit that 6. I don't see.
Oh, look at that precision. Great precision.
Yeah, look, I agree. I'm not a fan of a new felt.
This is the shot right here, going up and down to get to the purple.
Can you shoot it past a
I don't.
7?
Does it go? If it doesn't go past the 7, then he's got the side pocket shot up and down. If it goes past the 7, he's got the corner pocket if he needs it. Go for the side.
I think you're right. Yeah, it's not going there.
A little bit of outside English. Oh, he just hit the point. That was the key shot right there for Mika. Lukas has a huge opportunity here. Fan of that shot, but Lukas has his own patterns.
Yeah, he does.
I would have liked an angle. Now he's got to give it some head. Yeah, he's went 2 rails.
Come on, Lucas.
Look at this, straight in. I hate these straight in shots. I actually, when I get to the 9 ball, I leave myself an angle.
I don't mind this straight if a cue ball's a foot away, but any distance at all, I am not happy. All right, what do we got? 8-4.
Yep. Yeah, Mika broke that last one, so this is Lukas's turn.
It was over when I saw that last break.
I did too. There's a rule. 2 in the back on this one. I've noticed the official puts the 1-2-9 off to the side before he racks. And then, so I wonder if there's a rule: 2 in the back, 1 in the front, 9 in the middle. To start it over.
Yeah, it's taking a while to get a good.
No, 2 on the side. Rack number 13 coming up. Lukas down 4-8 rather. We're gonna make a comeback. Side.
He's got to come with a long shot in the 3 ball.
Yeah, he kind of lost the cue ball a little bit, so he's got a long shot on this 3.
Oops, Boris over here.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, pro level, I saw that. I saw the 9 drifting over towards the corner pocket, and I thought, oh, golden break would be amazing here, but he missed it by about an inch. We send it, and he's going to scratch. This is basically game over.
Insult to injury.
The way Mika's been playing, I'm going 95% chance he's out. For all the talks of Waxgate, I guess all the officials are super paranoid about the cue ball.
Yeah, paying a good attention to it.
It's like, you do not touch it without my permission. And Mika, 6 balls from victory.
There's nothing there to stop him.
I don't see, barring an earthquake, a way he's going to get stopped.
Can you do that?
No. I'd have to take anti-cramp muscle relaxers just to even come back from that. You go short side here? You think he's going to bounce?
Left side, but he's looking like he's bouncing it. He's hitting it like he's bouncing it.
Bounce. Oh, to be 19 again. Oh, yeah. That's a long ways in the rear view. Free to go, and he's in great shape again. Look at this. It's like he's got the ball on a string.
You might have a little problem here with that 9.
Yeah, that 9's kind of brought itself into the equation. Well, he's kind of brought the 9 into the equation. Going.
Perfect.
Going right past it. Wow, what position. That was gorgeous. Got the angle. The cue's, even if he just punches it in, the cue's going to travel right towards the straight in shot on the 9.
Had a really nice set. 2 balls?
I think he missed 2 balls.
Gave him 2 games on those fouls.
Just like that, Lucas is out. So thanks everybody for tuning into the Shark Stream, the Rally in the Valley. This is Brian Brennan in the booth with Bobby Hunt. We're going to come back at 8 o'clock with another exciting match for you. Appreciate everybody tuning in.
Just finished.
Yeah. And we'll see you in about 45 minutes. Thanks, guys.
Here at the Brunswick Arena on the Shark Stream, we want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. First of all, our title sponsors. Thank you very much. Brunswick Billiards, McDermott Hughes, Simonis Cloth, Aramith Balls, Taom Billiard Products, Salotto, Andy Gow. Support, share, and subscribe. And of course, all of our sponsors as well. Greater New Haven APA, Sigma Wear, team jerseys, uniforms, t-shirts, and more. Tommy's Tattoos, quality tattoo supply. Pool Table Magic, Mabel's Tables in Cheshire, NM Billiards Sales and Service, Dynamic Pressure Washing, Vaculease, WR Carbon Magic Polish, Pro Fitment Billiard Solution, Jacoby Cues, K. Morgan Painting, Organic Ink Tattoos. Thank you. Without you, there is no